using the digital inputs and outputs in a program sequence. I have a program right here, and the program is, read digital input 9, make sure it's false, and then make sure it goes true. And then I'm going to set digital input 5, then there's a delay, digital input 6, delay, and then digital input 7. Okay, so cancel, go to operation. I have everything set up ready to rock and roll here. And my code here, I'm just going to have my variables here. So I'm just going to move this around a little bit more. Move this over, trying to get some space on the screen here. Okay, so we have the press control AOI. This is right here. And it's these digital inputs right here and the digital outputs over here that I'm using. And if I open up the structure, if I right click and go to monitor, it'll take me here, and these are the inputs right here. I purposely got digital input 9 on right now, and the digital outputs are off at the moment. So I am going to start a press cycle. Okay, turn this bit off. Turn the bit off purposely because of something I'll tell you at the end. But the read input here, it's waiting for the read input to go off. So I turn this off, it skips to the next step, and turn it back on. And then when I turn it on, I want you to look at these ones here. As it goes through, it's going to turn these on. And basically, turn them on, and turn these on. And the delay is over, and the sequence is finished. So at this point, the digital outputs are set. Something I want to point out is that when you start the press cycle over again, it resets all outputs. That's the structure of the code in the PLC. So turn this on. I've started a new cycle, and the digital outputs have already been turned off. Okay, and that's how you read and write digital inputs. I've just changed from cyclic mode to acyclic mode, and the outputs are also reset in the function block because the function block is not active anymore. Just a point. Okay, another thing we can do with those is that we can read an object. So the 2008 subindex 0 data type 8. When I execute that, that's a read input, and I've turned on the 3 inputs here, and that's the status of that. So if I go back, if I turn this back off, go back to here, go back into mode here, scroll down here to the data table. Like I said, I've got digital input 9, 10, 11 on. I'll turn a couple more on. I'll turn them all on. So all of them are on right now. Turn that back off. If I go back up to the read here, and I actually come down and execute another read, you see that I have all of them on. So that works like that. What I'm going to try in here, we have 3 outputs on, so I'm going to change this to 2009, which is digital outputs, toggle, and I have these 3 outputs on here. So that's another way of reading it, inputs and looking at the outputs.